It's one of those ones that absolutely goes off in those 90s parties that clubs and DJs like to, have these days. Throw that song in the mix and people are going to jam. There's no doubt about it. You hear that first couple, I like the way, and people are already, doing the wop and all of that. It's a good time. What's going on, everybody? You're right on time for another ride on the Groove Line with your boy Chris Stevens. Hopefully, you had a good weekend. Hopefully, you're doing well out there. We're coming into the 90s to start this week off, and we're going to start the party on the dance floor on a Monday. And you folks are probably like, Chris, finally, he's talking about the 90s. And not a moment too soon, because we're going to talk about this gem today. We're talking about High Five, and we're talking about I Like the Kissing Game, which, of course, hit the top of the R&B charts in the last 2 weeks of March 1991. So that's the 35th anniversary of that. And that song, it started out, in December of 1990, but as with the case with most songs back in that day, you let a song bubble a little bit. I mean, if a single is not an immediate hit now, people on social media are calling you all sorts of flops and you need to get dropped, you need to go get a regular job and all of that. But back then, songs used to have a trajectory. I mean, some songs just never reached where they were supposed to reach or where they wanted to reach, but I Like was one of those songs that actually did. And that was, Tony Thompson's coming out party. God rest his soul as a leading singer. Because we all know that first, those first two lines. All summer long, we've been together, and I've never felt so good. It's funny to look at. That song was out in the winter, but it is absolutely a song that a lot of people, Gen Xers and millennials, kind of sort of relate to the beginning of summer because just of those first two lines alone, all summer long, we've been together and I've never felt so good. It just sticks with you. And of course, this was another Teddy Riley hit. I mean, Teddy Riley was the man at that point in time in the early 90s. And him, Dave Way, and Bernard Bell wrote this song for High Five. And it's so funny because this is the second jam with the title I Like that Teddy Riley has produced. We all know about Guy's version of I Like. The original, they're two totally different songs because there's no parentheses on the title for I Like by Guys. Just I like the things you do. That is still one of Teddy Riley's hardest beats. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, I Like the Kissing Game is just a great, great song about, you know, summer love, spring love, young love, I like the way you kiss me when we're playing the kissing game. Like as a young kid, I mean, you're 9 years old listening to that song and you're like, damn, I can't wait to kiss a girl. That's literally how you feel because that song was fourth grade going over into fifth grade for me. So I mean, a lot of people are probably watching this channel thinking like, damn, Chris, you're not that old. I'm like, try telling that to my knees, people. As somebody who works out regularly, man, my real quick aside, I was sitting down one day and my right knee was bent. I tried to straighten my knee up as I got up. That damn thing sounded like a gunshot going off. Don't get old, kids. It's an overrated experience. But yes, back to the song. I like, it's just one of those wonderful early 90s jams that is a new jack swing hit that tells you all you need to know about the era at that time. I mean, you have your high top fades, the flat tops, the girls with the blonde bobs and all of that, the cross colors and all of that. People started wearing like sports apparel a lot more often because you would get like hats, like the Yankee hat started to become a thing. For us in the Philadelphia area, the Phillies hats, the burgundy Phillies hat with the baseball P with the swirl in the middle that was supposed to be a baseball and it curls out to the Phillies P. That hat was very popular. People started wearing starter jackets. If you never had a starter jacket, boy, did you miss out. And I'd like to shout out my mom because I had like three or four of them things. And them things wasn't cheap. They were not cheap for 1991, 1992, or 1993 for that matter. But my mom got me starter jackets. I mean, we were not rich, but my mom found a way to get me some starter jackets. So shout out to you, mom. Appreciate you. But yeah, I Like it's just another one of those songs from early 90s that just gives you an idea of what the era was at that time. It wasn't perfect. We were coming out of the 80s where we had the crack epidemic. We had Reaganomics to reckon with still, even though he had been out of office a couple years. Bush was his vice president. So, I mean, it wasn't like we got to break it all from the economic struggles. Gulf War, Desert Storm. My cousin Tony went over there, was afraid he wasn't coming back. Thank God he did come back, and he's been, with us still to this day. So it's just one of those songs that just takes me back to a time where it's like, okay, the music is great, but there's still a lot to worry about, even for a 9 year old. I was like, man, I really want my cousin to come home, man. And just the memories of things like that just put you in a place. I mean, that's the beauty of music. There are some songs that just remind you of a time, remind you of an era, whether it's newsworthy or whether it's just in your personal life. And these songs just make you remember good and bad. And more times often than not, the good is what sticks out. And for me, just listening to that song and just feel the feeling of what Tony was singing in that song. And of course, there's that bridge, where they just kind of like, I like, and the beat just goes on. Keep me looking forward to another day, another day. Like, I just don't know how you don't like that song if you haven't heard it. I mean, if you've heard it and you're a true R&B lover, chances are you love that song. It's one of those ones that absolutely goes off in those 90s parties that clubs and DJs like to, have these days. Throw that song in the mix and people are going to jam. There's no doubt about it. You hear that first couple, I like the way, and people are already, doing the wop and all of that. It's a good time. So if you have not heard I Like This Kissing Game by High Five, please go listen to it. Let us know what you think. But if you have, and if you're a subscriber to the channel, I know you have. Let us know your memories of it. What did you remember most about that song? What did you enjoy about it? We'd love to hear from y'all. That's going to do it for this ride on the Groove Line. Greatly appreciate y'all as always. Contact information will be in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell so you're notified of all the new videos that drop on this channel. And don't forget to like and comment on the videos because as y'all know right now, your boy talks back in the comments. So thank you guys for riding with me on the Groove Line. And until the next time we ride, let's have a good week, y'all. And may you find the groove, or may the groove find you.